Angel Reese's quote-inspired Ivy League star to beat ranked college program. Angel Reese is all of 22 years old, but she has won the NCAA championship once, has set records in the WNBA, and garnered a huge following as one of the breakout stars in women's sports. Her impact has seen many young girls wanting to take up sports, but little did she realize she inspired the next generation earlier than expected. The player in question is Harvard women's basketball star Harmony Turner. The senior is captain of the Harvard Crimson, an Ivy League team that is unranked this year. But what they did to 25th-ranked Indiana is what brought the 23-year-old into the eyes of the sporting world. The guard led her team to an overtime 72-68 victory over the Big Ten powerhouse Hoosiers. She tallied 24 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 steals, as she led her teammates to deliver this massive upset. This was the second time Harvard had managed to beat a ranked opponent in the past 25 years. That thrust Turner into the spotlight as the media began covering how they achieved the improbable. Once all the hoopla around the game slowed down and Harvard were on their way home, Harmony Turner posted this message on her X account. This quote suggested college basketball was sleeping on Turner and the Harvard Crimson, an Ivy League team who were not expected to beat the bigger teams. But the Chicago Sky Stars quote drove her to defy the odds and finally gained the attention her team deserved. Angel Reese jealous of Simone Biles for making use of her best ally in Chicago. Simone Biles and Angel Reese shared a heartwarming interaction on social media after the gymnastics star hired the same makeup artist the basketball icon uses in the famous Windy City. The 11-time Olympic gold medalist is spending a lot of time in the city because her husband, Jonathan Owens, plays for the Chicago Bears in the NFL whilst Reese stars for the Chicago Sky in the WNBA. And since they're both in a pretty elite group of society, they're not likely to be dipping into your average beautician to get their looks sharp, and that's led to this crossover as they both frequent DJ Blackwell, professionally known as Daythamia. Biles' trip to Blackwell resulted in her lips looking glossy, her skin smooth, and her eyebrows perfectly refined as her eyelashes captured her dark eyes. Combining the new look with a snakeskin outfit, her hair shimmered in the camera light with blonde highlights. Face ETs, Reese said, reacting to a collage of photos posted to Instagram and a loving interaction between the two sports stars. When will Reese be back on the court? Reese, of course, is becoming increasingly popular in the celebrity scene thanks to her talent on the court, as well as off it, as she markets herself on her authenticity, as well as pushing into fashion wear with Reebok, podcasting, and becoming a socialite. In her debut season as a professional basketballer, she shot 13.6 points per game and 13.1 rebounds per game at the Wintrust Arena and contended for WNBA Rookie of the Year for large parts of the campaign. That was until a combination of the Indiana Fever's Caitlin Clark finding an extra gear and a late-season wrist injury for the Sky Star saw her slip behind, although she did score the only non-Clark vote in the awards ceremony. Fans can expect to see Angel Reese back on the court as soon as January 2025 when she enters the unrivaled lead along with Breanna Stewart and Nafisa Collier. The 22-year-old will compete in 3x3 games.